Good job adjusting the lighting there, Tristan.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're welcome. I'm Sean Leary. This is Tristan Tapscott. Thank you for tuning in to Ahead of the Storm, the video version.
Video version.
So it's like it's not a podcast. It's like a vlogcast.
Yeah, it's new and improved, and you get our mugs, so that's exciting.
That's right. And isn't that worth it? Isn't that worth it? So
totally worth it.
we're going to talk about some QC Storm stuff coming up and how Tristan justifies his paycheck here for the QC Storm by helping to promote them, and how I justify the fact that, QuadCities.com is a sponsor of the Quad City Storm. We are a proud sponsor of the Quad City Storm. We really are. That opening night was freaking amazing. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. What was that like for you to see that get pulled off and all the promotional stuff and everything else?
What was cool for me is because back in late June when I came on board, I was very confused about what we were going to try to pull off, and that's my thing. You give it an impossible task and you say yes and you figure it out later. That's kind of what I do. And you've worked with me for years.
I know,
You're always coming up with impossible tasks.
Right.
So that was really cool.
Somehow make them reality.
Yeah, exactly. It was really cool to see it pulled off, and really cool to see so many people here supporting it. So that was really cool. Because it's like your baby. Like it's
your ice baby.
It's your ice baby. Right.
It's like your Ilsa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. So, that was pretty neat to see so many people support it, but that also it just kind of came true, because for a long time I think we all thought, oh yeah, sure, Gwen, we're going to do that. Yeah, right. Okay, we'll see. And then we did it. So that was kind of cool.
It was a lot of fun and a huge, thrilling opening win.
Yeah, victory, and then we hit the sophomore slump last weekend.
Hopefully getting back on track this weekend. Then I have to ask, now, do you play Peoria every game this season?
We're only going to play Peoria, just every game.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Because seems like every time around you're playing Peoria.
Yeah, we have a doubleheader this weekend. We're away tonight.
Right.
And then they're back here tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. It's the Cold War on 74, as we're calling it.
Yeah. Anything else you're going to call it, the mauling on the Mississippi, or you got any other
We're hoping that the Cold War sticks. Although if we then lose more games, I think we're just going to be like, never mind.
The Quad Cities.
Yeah, the quaking of the Quad Cities. The mauling of the Mississippi. I like that one. That's a good one.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. So.
Is it true that the men of Peoria smell of elderberries and?
I'm not allowed to comment on that.
You're not going to talk any smack?
That's not my department.
No? Okay, I should have asked Dave.
I still don't know about hockey, to be honest with you. I've watched the game a few times.
See, there's some ice down there in the rink.
No, I know it. I think there's a puck and there's a stick.
And they shoot it, and they have goals down there usually.
Beyond that, I don't know.
They don't score touchdowns.
No, I figured that out when I yelled touchdown one night, and everyone went, what the hell is he talking about?
Right.
And then they realized who I was, and you have some terrible people working for you.
But then you inadvertently started the wave by doing that.
I did. It was very exciting.
Right,
so,
there you go.
No.
First wave at the Quad City Storm.
Exactly, yeah.
So, this Saturday night, it's disco night.
It is disco night.
It is disco night.
Yeah.
So, where did you come up with the idea for that promotion?
Well, John Travolta came to us, and he's a little bit out of
hard down in his luck.
He's hard up for work.
He needs something to do.
Yeah, and so we said, sure, John, come on out.
You have a little steel cup, and he was
does.
was he like Oliver, and he was like, more soup, please.
He lives down in the district now, so we were like, well, we'll pick you up. You've
lives above, the shoe repair shop.
Yeah, exactly. So we were excited to take him in. And part of what we're trying to do is just make it fun for the audience, so that.
Does he help prepare the shoes?
That's mainly his job.
Isn't that like Pinocchio, or like Pinocchio and John Travolta? They go down there and they help repair the shoes. Or there was like a little elf,
right?
The cobbler.
Yes.
The cobbler elf and John Travolta, and they both repair the shoes down for Leo, down in the district. And that's how he earns his keep.
I think he actually ends up being the shoe shine for Pinocchio most of the time. They don't let him do a lot of work down there.
Right.
So, but part of what we're trying to do is just make it fun for the crowd as well. So yes, there's a hockey game going on, but you can also come and enjoy something else as well.
So. See John Travolta.
Now,
will John Travolta be leading the wave, and will he also? The rumor is that he and many other '70s stars like Peter Frampton and the members of Chic and stuff they're gonna all be shirtless and having QC Storm written on their chests, and they're gonna lead the way.
Yeah, it's very possible. Anything is possible.
Right.
That's the nice thing about the Quad City Storm games. Anything is possible. So Travolta could show up.
Right.
McCartney said he was going to show up on opening night.
He did on opening night.
And that did not happen, or did it? We don't know. He might have been in disguise.
He might have. I saw a guy who had a like a big fake mustache, and I was like, Cooter.
See, it could be.
I thought
anybody.
it was, but then he said,
nice
you know, but he did have a Liverpudlian accent. I heard that as he was ordering nachos.
I'm telling you, Wellen McCartney loves nachos.
He does. That's a well-known fact.
That's what we've been told. So
John
we never
Travolta
know.
does too.
You don't know who could show
John
up here.
Travolta goes for the hot dogs.
Yeah, well.
So.
Yeah. So. But yeah,
what about
anything
the Bee
is
Gees?
possible.
What
the
about
Bee Gees? Well,
now I heard that like you're gonna have hologram because of course 2 of the Bee Gees are dead.
Yeah, well, are they?
And so
we don't know.
They might.
It's
They might. Yeah, right. They might
we
be
live
like,
in a world of.
Maybe with Michael Jackson and Elvis, they would if they faked their deaths because of a too much lack of fame at that point.
We live in a world of
they're living in South America. They're in Argentina.
Well, we live in a world
They're
of conspiracy
soccer
theory,
fans.
Sean. So anything is possible at this point.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah.
now I heard that you're going to have the holograms of the Bee Gees. Barry's going to show up, and then Robin and Maurice are going to be holograms, and you might have an Andy Gibb.
And I think they're
hologram,
just
too.
going to sing a full hour of Nights on Broadway on a loop.
On a loop?
Yeah, that's the only song they're going to do.
That's what it should be.
Well, it's expensive to get them to do other songs, but if they just do one song for an entire set, it's cheaper.
Didn't you have a fundraiser to try and get them to sing Fanny Be Tender With My Love?
It just didn't work out.
It just didn't?
Didn't work out.
Yeah.
So Nights on Broadway it is.
Okay.
For an hour.
Well, hey, and Travolta, he's going to be here.
Serving your nachos, probably.
He is. He's going to be throwing peanuts and nachos to the
gonna be
crowd.
great.
Maybe the throwing the peanuts thing probably work out well. Throwing the nachos, maybe not so much.
Yeah, but he'll probably try
Cheese
it.
sauce could burn.
That bastard's crazy.
He is. He is. Anything else that you're encouraging people to come dressed in 70s
Yes,
regalia?
we are.
Go
Whether
to the
or not
Salvation
anybody
Army
else
or
will
your
show
closet,
up,
depending on where you have the most 70s clothing.
At the end of the day, just go to quadcitystorm.com and get your tickets.
Right.
So.
And of course, for more fun, free local information about the Quad City Storm and other stuff, go to quadcities.com, your source for fun, free local entertainment and all things Quad City Storm. Anything else you want to say?
No,
before
that's
we sign
great.
off here?
No, I'm thrilled with all of the false information we've thrown
That's
out.
right.
To Quad
That's right.
Cities
So
today.
to recap our false information. This Saturday night, what time does the game featuring John Travolta, Peter Frampton, shirtless Peter Frampton,
And all the Bee Gees.
leading the wave, all the Bee Gees, including the holograms and a hologram of Andy Gibb.
Yeah, around 7 p.m. Get
They're
here.
doing Nights on Broadway on a loop.
The doors open at 6 p.m. And
Okay.
the game begins around 7. So come down and have a good time. Whether or not they're here, it doesn't matter. You'll have a good time
Right.
anyway.
Do you think Paul McCartney had a lot of hits in the 70s?
He
with
did.
Wings?
He did. We'll
Do you
see.
think that
We'll
he's
see.
going to show up with his mustache again?
You never know. You never know. See, that's the beautiful thing. You just don't know. So you
Uh-huh.
might as well come and find out, right?
He'll have a hologram of Linda with him, and they'll hand out vegan nachos.
Yes.
So there you go.
So I think it's great.
How can you beat that?
You can't.
70 stars and holograms, vegan nachos, astronaut Blake Shelton as always, and
never know what
right,
could happen.
Cooter. He's going to be here.
Possibilities are endless.
Possibility. Cooter could come out through the power of love by
You just
Huey
don't
Lewis.
even know.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
So there you go. What is it again to get tickets?
QuadCityStorm.com.
Right. Don't you get like the Ticketmaster charges?
Yeah, the Ticketmaster fees are waived, man.
Don't you like
So,
how I led you into that?
I
Your
do.
like little
I
promo
know.
on that.
Well, that's great. So yeah, if you order online, it's like you're ordering at the box office, but it just saves you time, so you can save a little money that way. So hopefully you take advantage of that.
Yeah, and if you go to any of the stories here on quadcities.com, you can get a link to.
See, there you go. There you go.
Too.
So
there you go. The promotion just never ends.
no, it doesn't ever end.
So once again, thank you so much for watching this this unabashed shill for the QC Storm and quadcities.com. I'm Sean Leary, and this is Tristan Tapscott. Thank you for tuning in. Now watch as I awkwardly kind of my finger becomes giant as I turn the recording device off. Look at that.
Almost got it.
Almost got it. There
your
you go.
aim.